Hey you guys, it's MJ from IUNPLUG. I'm the founder of IUNPLUG and I am an author and speaker. I'm a yoga teacher, meditation teacher, online coach, and this is officially the beginning of a new service that I want to offer this YouTube community. And this really comes from an inspired place. In the last few years, have absolutely adored watching my fave tarot readers and thus have been sort of behind the scenes studying the tarot and enjoying one, if I'm really kind of just open about it, I love the entertainment value. I think it's fascinating. I think it's really important to take anything that we ingest with a grain of salt. That certainly having private sessions and one-to-one time with people that we're guided to is I think, super duper important. And then obviously watching people and ingesting information at our leisure is also more than acceptable. Hello, tarot! So I'm just starting us off, and I'm going really based on, like I said, some of my favorite readers. And I'll probably keep these pretty short and sweet. If you guys don't know, IUNPLUG is an online spiritual lifestyle brand. I produce online courses. I have, and I'm working on my fourth. So the first four that I launched and created, I collaborated with people, one of which is Katie Finch, and we created Zenful Zero Waste. And then there's Spirituality Simplified and Alta Vegan Love. And I'm currently working on Unplugged. I felt like I should say that. Way too many for you guys. So I do want to keep these quite short and succinct. As I said, this is like a new offer, so I kind of just want to do it and see how it goes. See if it offers any value to people. So this is for Aries, end of June, quick read. Any advice, any insights that could be useful for us. Okay, so there's 4 cards that dropped out. I do tend to like when they just fall out, even in my readers. So we have the 3 of Wands, we have the Queen of Swords reversed, we have the Ace of Pentacles, and the Hierophant. Okay. Oh, and by the way, this is all intuitive. So just purely the experience I have with tarot, I'll probably endeavor and or come across different decks that just bring about different messaging ultimately. So Aries, June 2009, end of the month. What have we got for you guys? I'm in Aries as well, by the way. So the 3 of Wands. So the 3 of Wands feels to me like we're pondering setting off on a new journey. But by the look of the card, our character here, I actually feel this wand is representative of the Arians. We're still like holding on to our old life a little, being like, shall I? I'm not sure. Shall I do this thing? I can't tell. So we're still kind of holding on, but I think the horizon is calling. It's like there's movement. It reminds me of a feeling of like being on the mountaintop in like Lord of the Rings and knowing that we have this great journey ahead of us and just taking a little breather and being like, okay, let's set off. Okay, so we're still getting prepared, I feel, this 3 of Wands card. And then the Queen of Swords reversed. So the Queen of Swords reversed, and again, you guys, intuitive here, this might not resonate with classical tarot at all. So don't expect that, okay? Queen of Swords reversed. Okay, so this character really does feel to me obviously pretty empowered, because I want to look at like the Queen upright is like empowered, yes. Listen to me. I know my mind. Do I? Sure. So, yeah. The Queen of Swords, I feel right now, is an energy of just not being quite sure. As in, holy Shazbot, brand new life path opening up. What the fuck? Do I do it? Normally I know myself really well, I swear. But now I'm a bit nervous. So I think... I feel like this is just a bit of doubt, ultimately. Okay, and then we have the Ace of Pentacles. Ooh, I just got excited into Wish. Okay, so this is excellent. So clearly for a lot of the Aries in this collective, there's definitely some new beginnings on the horizon. And that even affirms it, because it's obviously throwing stuff into the air, like a move or a new relationship or stuff that's creating doubt, because there's this sense of living in the unknown of like, you know, these three little spindly wands can't keep my hair. But you know, holding on, they've still become some form of a wall or some form of support for me. But looking out, knowing it ain't quite right, looking out, and then being like, oh, but I don't know, I'm not quite sure. And normally the Queen of Wands character would be like, yes, knighted, you know. So Queen of Wands is like, I don't know if I should go on the journey, and then it's like, boom, boom, boom. So I feel like that it might well be that amidst some of the apparent confusion and chaos that we get an offer. Feels like a job offer, or just an abundant new opportunity, which of course can be love. It just can be goodness. A pentacle, it's like somebody just handing you a check for, here we go, thank you, very nice of you. So after all that, being unsure, having been on this journey, realizing you got to set off again, and then opportunity actually drops in. So that's really relevant as well. I feel that these sort of pentacles drop in to guide us a little bit. You know, especially if we're intending to create pentacle sustainability in our lives, then we do want to pick up the pentacles when we see them, kind of thing. So I think this is being offered as a little bit of a divine gateway for some to affirm, basically, the pentacle shall likely affirm this feeling of, am I meant to go? Yes, go. Yes, go. And then finally, we have the Hierophant reversed, the Hierophant, which I feel like this is something to do with the law. And order. And marriage. Although I'm getting like a different angle here, that this could be about like authority, which I guess again is like the law and judicial system. And so initially my instinct was so looking at the Hierophant, and I was thinking Hermit. And so obviously the Hermit upright is Hermit, and then outright is not a Hermit, or I mean reversed. The Hierophant reverse, I feel I need to noodle with it, or maybe get clarification for it. Okay, so this is making more sense to me. I feel that the Hierophant reverse is actually the releasing the old. Like, I feel like the contracts have been broken. Which, again, this is relevant to the times that we're in. Karmic cycles are completing. So we might be breaking bonds, breaking contracts with people, businesses. Of course, this could mean we have a new opportunity, we end another opportunity, or we end... This doesn't feel like an opportunity. This feels like something that's already quite, like, established, rooted. Like, this is my job, this is my husband, this is my whatevs. And now it's all done. No more binding contracts with this life situation that you're leaving behind, you know. And the doubt, this shall help clarify the doubt. And then as soon as you're moving forward, you're moving forward. And these binding contracts that maybe you used to feel bound to, they're done. Okay, you guys, Aries, that's your reading for today. I hope that was useful to you. Thank you so much for stopping by to Ultra Love TV. Feel free to go down there and check out the description and like and subscribe and all that juicy good stuff. And if you want a private reading, just sit tight. I'll put all that stuff up on my website so that people can book really short, little, quick insight readings, intuitive, of course.